Welcome to Eastway Toyota and Lexus of Winter. My name is AHMED. I am the Assistant Sales Manager. Normally you see me here talking to you and introducing you to the latest cars available, but today we're going to do something different. Today we're going to talk about just for you. Now what is that? Let me introduce Toyota first. Toyota has been here since 1937. They've adopted a technology, they've adopted latest business strategies and manufacturing methods to today become the largest automotive manufacturer in the world. Their cars are known for reliability and the best quality, and today have the biggest reputations in the automotive market, to such an extent where you don't really have to check these things out anymore before you buy them. You can just buy them and that car would last you for a very long time. Take for example the Toyota Corolla. This is the most sold car on the planet. It's globally recognized. You can go to any country in the world and tell them you drive a Corolla and they will know exactly what you drive. Doesn't matter what language they speak, doesn't matter where they're from, doesn't matter what cars they sell there. Everybody knows what a Toyota Corolla is. It is the most reliable car on the planet. It is the most sold car on the planet. And by far, this is the car that made Toyota what it is today. Coming from that, you also have the Toyota Camry. Now this car has probably the biggest reputation in North America. It is the most sold car in North America for about 14 years now. It's been popular ever since it arrived in North America, and it still is the leading car in the continent. Sedans? Sure, but they also do SUVs. Starts with the CHR, the all-new CHR. This car showed up in 2016. This is the first car to carry the brand's brand new architecture, the TNGA platform. A platform that took Toyota almost 14 years to research and introduce, so as to not compromise on their reliability and quality. The first car to arrive in that platform, and this is the car that laid the foundation for all the cars that are in Toyota and Lexus today. Coming from the CHR, you also have the brand new Toyota RAV4, the most sold mid-size crossover or SUV in North America, the most sold. It is impossible to get one of these at dealerships at Toyota because so many people in the continent want them. Everybody wants a RAV4. They're walking into dealerships and just buying them without seeing them. That is the reputation when you combine Toyota with brand-leading quality and fantastic styling, design, and then you have a foundation of an architecture that took them 14 years to build. Not the right size? Well, you want some more luxury? You have the VENZA. The VENZA has already been around since the 2010s. It was the perfect mid-size luxury executive crossover, which was ended in 2016 and then brought back in 2021, fully redesigned in that new platform with Lexus-like luxury features. Then you have the Highlander. The Highlander is North America's favorite 8-seater SUV. It's had that reputation for a very long time. Its reliability is unmatched. Its platform, its driving has probably been the most popular in North America for a very long time. But then from that 8-seater, you come to another champion in the 8-seater that has been that way for decades now, and that is the Toyota Sienna. It's been around for 4 generations. This is the 4th generation Sienna, which is now available as a hybrid powertrain, bringing to you technological innovations that put behind anybody in the automotive market today. The amount of technology they have, their hybrid powertrains, which is something that Toyota introduced to the world. That's another technology Toyota introduced to the world, is their hybrid powertrain systems. Toyota's had the hybrid powertrain since 1997 with the Prius. They introduced it, they developed it, they mastered it, and now they've applied it to their most popular 8-seater, or to North America's most popular 8-seater, the Sienna, bringing to you technological innovations, world-leading technology, and a driving style that has been around for decades. But then you come to the champion of resale, the absolute bulletproof machine. You've got the Toyota 4Runner. This vehicle has been around for decades and today holds the reputation as the most bulletproof vehicle that's available in the world. This car has the highest resale value of any car ever built on the planet. right? So you can never go wrong with a 4Runner. This is a car that you can close your eyes, buy it, and you know what you're getting at the end of the day. Then you have the champion of trucks. You've got the Toyota Tundra, right? Now, Toyota Tundra along with the Tacomas, the sales for these cars have gone up by 600%. 600%. That's a very real number. That's a number that comes from Toyota Canada themselves. Now, why am I telling you all this? What's the reason behind all this? Let me tell you why. The reason is simple, right? We live in a world today where buying new cars, that style has changed. The business has changed. Buying cars no longer requires you to actually visit the dealership. Negotiating prices no longer requires you visiting the dealership. You could do everything online with the click of a button and literally have the car delivered to your doorstep. But that brings to question something that is very important. How can you buy a car without seeing it or without test driving it? The answer is simple. You buy a Toyota. That's right, you buy a Toyota. Now, why is that? This is a car that has a reputation for having the highest quality in the market. They have a reputation for being the most reliable on the planet. They have technologies that they invented, that they innovated, that they crafted, and then they mastered it. That whole process has a name, by the way. They call it Kaizen. Toyota's Kaizen principle involves you basically taking a process or taking a product and then you pursue perfection. You don't perfect it, you pursue perfection. Even though the product is perfect, it's doing great, it's got high quality, high reliability, low maintenance, great efficiency, Toyota does not stop there. They continue to pursue perfection. Kaizen is a principle that drives them, and this driving is what takes them to their best quality, and they constantly continue to chase that benchmark that seems to keep going ahead as they keep chasing it. So when you have a company that focuses so much on quality, you know that the product they produce instantly becomes the best product available in the market. These are products that you can basically buy, fully trusting that they are the greatest products in the market. So why am I saying that? And why am I walking through this line of random cars? Because every single car you see behind me was sold and ordered by clients without having been seen, without having been test driven, purely on the trust that the brand has developed to deliver. Practically, buying a Toyota now is just like buying a brand new iPhone, right? You don't have to test an iPhone. You can walk into an Apple store, buy one, take it home, unwrap it yourself, switch it on yourself, and use it. And you know for a fact that it's proven quality, it's been there for a long time, and you know for a fact that your money was well invested. That is what Toyota is. Every single car I showed you in the back there, every single car you see behind you here is a car that was sold and delivered here for a client without having ever been seen. That is the faith and trust people have on Toyota, and that is what we do our very best here to live up to as far as expectations are concerned. And that is why Toyota is a brand that builds cars today just for you. So come on down to Eastway Toyota, guys. We look forward to seeing you here, and place your order on the next best-selling car that is available today. See you here soon. Take care. Until then, stay safe.